Alright guys, here I am. I'm going to go over my team. Very important week 6. Unfortunately, we threw away what in my mind was a very winnable game. I was in a really good position and just bringing shit. I didn't know how it worked. We threw it away. So we really kind of need to pick up another win on the season. Unfortunately, our weak opponent, this guy, Zand, is 4-2 plus 11, so he doesn't really do a lot of losing. So it's going to be a tough game. I'm going to go over my team first. So first, I'm bringing Emo Kylo Ren with a Will-O-Wisp. I did a little bit of scouting on what he likes to bring. See a lot of Iron Hands, a lot of Goldango, a lot of Lando, a lot of Grafai. So just Will-O-Wisp to hit Hands and Lando if it comes. Goldango isn't great, but I don't think he'll go hard Goldango on Spectre. I think that's a bad switch in. Psychic for this Grafai. Also Clear Amulet if I get a boost and he wants to try and parting shot me with Prio to lower my stuff so we can switch in more freely to somewhere. Just kind of if I get Spectre rolling, it'd be good, but there's a whole Deoxys speed on the enemy team. You could bring that lead to like Sash or something, so a lot to watch out for. That's just my first mon. The next mon that I've got here is Bluey, my Bisharp. Is here to do some pretty obvious stuff. We want a Swords Dance. Like I said, I see a lot of in the scouting of his opponents and his weak games. A lot of Lando brings. He might just see the Bisharp and decide Lando can stay home. It's fine, but just in case, you never know. Bisharp has saved one of our games already with Defiant Procs, so figured I'd bring him back. It's pretty obvious in my mind. Like there's a D speed, there's a Moltres, there's a Goldango. We do well into that guy, so he's here. Then I'm bringing AV Hydreigon. Just 3 attack U-turn. Drop a Draco if I need to, but usually just kind of momentum, hopefully. Earth Power's good to hit special, like Iron Hands and stuff, but he's probably wearing an AV. Could always be booster or just banned, but I think AV is really smart here. I have a lot of special threats, and he's physically bulky enough to handle my Fizz threats, so I think AV Hands is a smart bring. That's kind of what I'm assuming and prepping for. Next up, just a salty run back because this guy didn't get to do anything last week. We got absolutely owned because we don't know how disable works. And so I'm just going to bring it banned again. If stuff gets low, Jet Punch can clean. There is a Leafeon on the enemy team. That Mon walls the fuck out of this, so unfortunate. So we're bringing Flip Turn just to kind of chip, but Rocky Helmet, Leafeon, Terra Steel might literally be in my future, so we'll see how that goes. Then we're just gonna bring some spikes with my Gliscor, Earthquake, Knock for some items, Toxic to try and stop any setup guys. With Knock for Goldango, AV on Hands, anything on Lando, Cinderace boots, Blastoise, whatever he's got, boots or lefties, or it could be White Herb on entry. Grafai coming in if he thinks it's free, but it's a little risky depending. Kind of same thing. I took the Protect off and made it Toxic, and this is pretty much the same Gliscor we brought last week. A little bit of a salty week, and then I'm running Choice Scarf Toxtricity. This is the idea here is just to catch him off guard. This thing is pretty much Terra'd every week besides the one week it didn't come, and Bisharp Terra and won the game for us. The idea here is if he's done any scouting on me, he's going to see that I have a preference for using my Toxtricity. So I think Lando's pretty risky because of the Bisharp. So if the Lando's not there, there's no Volt Switch or Electric, like switch in. So just bringing it Scarf. If I don't see Lando, I'm probably going to lead it and just Volt Switch out and see what he does. It'll help us get some information, even if he leads Grafai and parting shots me, so that it does less. It'll be all right. We'll see what happens. And I'm gonna apologize again. It's getting to the end of May here. I live on the top floor of a building in apartments, so my room's getting extremely hot, and my Switch already has overheating problems. So I'm gonna try and turn the mic down as much as I can, but I am gonna have probably my AC on as well as a fan directly on my Switch to try and prevent overheating, because remaking really sucks, and also the video kind of dies if it just disconnects in the beginning. So apologies again if you've even watched this far. 07. I'll see you in game. Alright guys, I just finished registering my team. I kind of forgot that we were about to have a battle, so I just clicked search. My bad luck continues. My controller, like my plug-in handheld controller for my Switch, broke, so I'm literally holding the things in my hand. I'm also trying to write down things and also do slight calcs on the side, so it's pretty crazy. Yeah, well, this is kind of what we expected. No Lando, because, you know, Bisharp goes crazy here, so we're going to lead Toxtricity. We don't have great switch-ins to Iron Hands lead, so we're going to have to figure out what to do with that. I knew Hands would probably be here, but he could just really lead it and shit on us, really. It's also, I already did it, but Deoxys speed, like leading, is super free for him. I can't stay in. He will be faster, even with the so we'll see. I think Iron Hands being led is really bad for me, so it's probably what's going to come out here. No, Deoxys is just as bad. I'm gonna go Hydreigon first. I'm gonna not try to give him any info here. I should have probably seen Deoxys speed, you know, coming, but oh well. That's fine. So he's not gonna want anything else happening here. I think we just U-turn out. He's not crazy enough to stay in and let me break his sash with Dark Pulse, right? He did. Okay. He is Fizz Defense. Big time. Or just HP. But that did what? Like, nothing? I'm gonna go Gliscor and I'm gonna knock. I think if he hard switches, it'll give us an item. Alright, so we are going to just go back to our Hydreigon. Alright, we're just gonna take our kill with U-turn and get out of here. Triple spikes up. We knew it was pretty bad to not bring off, but I can't really do much. We might just lose for that though, but what can you do? So and Hydreigon got that kill. Hey, we didn't get 6-0 2 weeks in a row. Look at us. We're gaming. So what else does he have? We know Hands, we know Blastoise, and kind of all those. So we're gonna go our Toxtricity because we're still Scarf and see where he goes. Oh, please don't disconnect. It's not looking good, guys. What's up? It's been more than a minute. So that did like nothing, pretty much, which we knew. It's probably AV. He's like definitely AV. Might have clicked Earthquake. I might go Hydreigon. We really struggle with this Mon. Yeah, he clicked Ice Punch. We're gonna Earth Power just to weaken it. It's not gonna be enough though, because he's AV, which is what we knew was the call. It's really sad. But I can kind of gauge from here where we're at. That did just about 9%, which is the roll for AV, like kinda ish, with Spadef as well. So this should do not enough, but we'll see what happens. Alright, he's weakness policy fishing. So we're going to just Draco this. Alright, so unfortunately, I think I gotta go to my Bisharp here. Where can he go? He could go Goldango, which isn't great. Actually, he's probably gonna go Goldango. Do I double on the Goldango? I'm gonna double on Goldango. It might be in a super aggressive play for no reason. He might think he can just stay in, but my Bisharp's gonna be pretty low after this, so we really need this to work out. It might not, though. Not what we wanted. He's probably gonna Shell Smash. Do I throw Toxic here? I don't think we can. I don't know if I can do that, but where do I go on a Shell Smash, you know? Like, if we're kind of owned here. I'm gonna Toxic it. He's gonna Shell Smash. Oh, he didn't. So that's good. We kind of needed that. Puts his Blastoise in a bad spot. We're still really kind of in a bad spot ourselves. We know Iron Hands is super spadef, so Earthquake is good chip, but we just are gonna get owned if that happens. Hydreigon's dead. I forgot to mark that down. Hydreigon died, and Moltres. Blastoise. Goldango. Grafai. And there's a 6-mon I'm missing that I can't think of. It'll come to me though. Oh, Hands. Alright. I got a lot going on. Not really remembering to do much here. Alright. We're gonna knock. We can't do much here. Probably Scarf. Yeah, probably. We didn't see his item, so. Let's see. I'm pretty sure he's Scarf locked. Could be Specs. So that, to my Gliscor, what he just clicked, does 47 to 56. I was somewhere around that range, so it might have always killed. I'm gonna Swords Dance real quick. I'm guessing he was Mirror. I don't really know what. Wait, oh, he just wants to go Blastoise super hard. mean, he can go grass, but... What is this doing? I mean, he's got to be Fizz defense based on the stuff that we did before, so... I'm just gonna Sucker Punch, see what happens. He might Shell Smash. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet, and then he'll kill me with Press. Oh, I didn't Terra Fairy. I forgot. Good play by him, but not much to be done here. Alright. So, I'm gonna go this. We kind of threw, not clicking Terra Fairy there. Damn. I kind of need to flip turn out, unfortunately. He also probably clicked flip turn, so I have to go Toxtricity, and it's gonna come down to if Palafin and Toxtricity, if Palafin and what's his face can live, but I doubt it. Nice. So we just kind of lose, guys. I'm gonna be real. All right, we're gonna Psychic and see what happens. Saving could be big for us. Oh, right, he saved this thing. So we're gonna try the reverse sweep with Spectre. Team's really not playing well. I knew I needed to bring off for Deoxys speed lead, but I was hoping he would bring Lando as like kind of like the counter. Oh, I'm not gonna bring it, so I'm gonna bring it type deal. But we just misplayed our Bisharp. We're just making really bad plays like every time, man. It's getting a little tough to do what I do. And there's a Scarf Goldango in the back, so we always lose, guys. I can't keep coming in with Palafin because we're not boots on anybody. So he just locks into Shadow Ball with Goldango and he wins 4-0. Big misplay by me on the Bisharp. It was Terra Fairy for that reason. And I just didn't think about it. I knew he was defensive Blastoise, but... Alright, so Palafin will get a kill. Doesn't matter, he's gonna win, so I don't do stats when I lose. That's something that I think if you're winning, you should be in charge of, personally. We'll see what happens. I don't think there's any way for me to outplay this at this point. Even with Spectre like coming at the way it is, he just Goldango. He goes Goldango here and Shadow Balls. If he really wants to be crazy with Diff, he could go somewhere else like Iron Hands, but that gives us a chance to outplay, but we'll still be slower than Scarf Goldango with Spectre, so it doesn't really matter. Unless he's not Scarf, but we didn't see Balloon and we didn't see Lefties, so pretty sure we're Scarf Goldango. The team came that I thought was going to come, and we didn't prep for it. I mean, I'm locked into this, but and he's probably Scarf Grafia even. So we can't do anything here. Does this thing get Sucker Punch? No Sucker Punch. It's definitely slower. So, fuck it, right? Okay. What is he, Fling Cryo or Parting Shot? Like, what's the... I don't know what, I guess he's just showing it off. That's pretty cool. So we lose the Moltres Galar, boys. Not much to be done. You know? So Grafia dies, Spec gets a kill, that's fine. Paladin got a kill, so there's my 3 kills. It's a 3-0. We're getting there, but man, have we thrown the season away, boys. We might even miss playoffs, honestly. But Goldango comes in Scarf, as we knew. There's no other way. It's any other, you know. That's the easiest play. Yeah, we knew he was Scarf. It has to be to not lose to Spectre, you know. So I get it. We played pretty badly, honestly, but we were able to salvage some diff. We really need to try and win our last game, but we're 4-3 now, so we went from 4-0 to 4-3. So, and we're negative diff because of how bad I got swept the last 2 weeks. So it's probably over for us playoff-wise, but definitely a learning season. We started off super strong and falling super far.